Hello there everyone and welcome back. It's time to start off the halfway point on Season 3 for his YouTuber League, and things are looking amazing for me so far with 4 wins, 2 losses and a tie. So ultimately what that means is actually we'll have a quick look at the standings and the rosters and everything before diving into our next match with the Necromantics. For right now, I am in a good position here. All 3 of the teams that are above me currently are teams I already played up against, and 2 of them were in my very early matches when I was still trying to get used to how the Bretonnians play. So I like to think things can continue to look up from here. There are still a couple of matches that really scare me, like maybe the Wood Elf one, since I don't quite have not strip ball, but sure hands to protect myself from their Wood Elf, their strength 4 Wood Elf, and there may be a few other ones of note. Probably the bashy teams if I were to be honest, because that always has possibility to screw me over. But thankfully, the Chaos team don't have Mighty Blow or Claw currently to their setup, and everything else is looking promising. Hell, what are the standings so far? Because I do have alignment out, so I would be at 1480 otherwise. And then other than that, I am top value for almost all these teams outside of the dang High Elves here, which are getting a little bit inflated, and keep in mind Dark Elves here are missing a Witch Elf, so they would be up there in the rankings as well. Let's see, that would be 1470 for them. So I am up there in the team value wise. It's just a matter of sending out the bloat and trying to refine my team a bit. And ideally, I am in a really good position with my blitzers right now. What I really would love to do, or at least start preparing for, is at the very least get these guys a pass in so they can have the possibility of getting their level up on MVP, which sadly have not been the best prospect for me since my one squire had to get 2 MVPs instead of spreading it around. Because I would love additional guard and ideally have one of these with tackler, tackle at some point. And then otherwise, my linemen are hogging some of the SPP as well. But otherwise, I am going to try to avoid feeding at least Jeremy up as much as possible, since I think he's where he needs to be. I just need to make sure he's complemented by having the other blitzers just as powerful as he is. Because if he were to be injured or killed worse off, then that's going to be a huge loss to my power. And that ultimately comes down, to what my next match will be, which will be against the Necromantics. As I hinted at before, they only got, 4 level ups available to them, and both their goals do not have block. So Jeremy, my blitzer, is going to have an easy time knocking them down if he can get his hands on them. And the block on these other players can be dealt with to an extent with my wrestle players. And Frenzy, of course, it has promise with Fend. So, in theory, I should be in good shape. Level-wise, I definitely have the better power, and Dauntless is going to be great against these flesh golems if the situation warrants it. What I'm worried about is the inducements. They have the money for a wizard, or if they so wish, a chainsaw player of sorts, but since they just bought a second werewolf for their last match, they don't have the money to really afford a real star player of any sorts. So those are the 2 main things I'm going in expecting, and since almost all those players have regeneration, which instead of an apothecary, they just have a 50-50 chance to ignore injury results. Actually, these are all regenerate, who am I kidding? So fouling, trying to commit to injuries, is a lot less likely to stick, and it makes me really hesitant, really reluctant on trying to foul a lot of the time, since an injury is very easily going to be negated at the cost of my players being ejected. So I'm going to have to look for really good opportunities to maybe get some assists to really justify those dirty player fouls. But otherwise, only other thing to note of the season so far is the Hall of Fame. Can we even see? I don't see the Hall of Fame here. I'm trying to remember where it is. Okay, there it is. Now I just gotta make sure it's set to proper thing. Season 3, there we go. So far, it's looking really promising for me. Jeremy is just too experienced of the top player, and the Amazon player has a ridiculous 2 movement points to him now. So they're going move 8 as opposed to the 7 when I played up against them before. But on the plus side, they don't have a lot of essential utility skills to kind of be a real threat on their own. Otherwise, Do I have anyone else? No one else in the top 10 that I can see here. As far as most experienced, most violent, I'm not going to be up on this roster because I've been doing terrible on injuries. Best receiver, Jeremy is actually up there with the passes I've been doing to him. They may mostly have been handoffs and short passes, but that's noteworthy. No one for serial kills, like I said before. I am doing terrible on that. I got only a single kill and that was immediately apothecated out, which I don't even think counted for the best killers. No interceptions at all, so we don't have anyone confident enough to steal the ball. And otherwise, nothing for biggest brute, so that's most blocks. Oh, actually, I take that back. Apparently, Nathan's the biggest brute because of Mighty Blow, I think, in the last match. He got like 2 knockouts at the very least against the Norse, so that may have been what put him in the top 10. Throwers, I've just been randomly throwing, so I don't expect anyone to... Yeah, and these are short passes too, so I don't expect that to be anywhere up in the top 10. And rushers. Jeremy, and I want to say Nathan would also be up here. No, Jeremy's the one with the most running wall with the ball, if I had to guess. So he's up there in top 3, so we are at least making an impact on the scene. At least just for passing play and touchdowns. Not so much for actually injuries. Which could possibly change. Because, as you can see, scoring front, I got 2 of my blitzers, 2 of my Grail Knights in the top 3. That's something I could definitely be happy with there. It means a lot SPP for these 2 players. And otherwise, most match plays, nothing exciting here. It's just biased towards who has the most experience and, I guess, best run, I suppose, if I had to guess. And best punching bag. Do I have one of my linemen here? I know for a while, one of them was up there, it's one of these linemen. They were up in the top 3 for a good while because they were constantly missing next game and getting knocked out. Sadly, not the case anymore, which may be a good thing. Otherwise, now that we bored you with stats and all that, let's get ourselves going onto a different type of matchup that I'm not quite used to.
4 blitzers.
Yep.
That come with block, catch, and dauntless.
Yep, Dauntless will be handy. I don't know if I want to have them next to your flesh golems though, but it will be handy for those odd situations.
You got 4. All 4 have gotten dodge now.
Yep, the 4th one just got dodge last match there, thankfully. They are pretty beefed up, although I am a little bit worried about not getting my blockers their at least guard. Because it's really tricky to get them leveled up apparently, because who would have thought the people with block are the ones you want to blitz with.
Exactly.
And wrestle is not very helpful in getting injuries a lot of time, but truth be told, I've been having terrible luck on injuries anyway. Outside of the ogre game, because they're nobblers of course, and poor Johnny. Ooh, who's this star player? Ooh, you got the third ghoul.
Yeah, he's just a ghoul. I figured you'd give me a free 180k. I need to do it.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried maybe you go with a chainsaw instead, or something.
No.
Ooh. Okay. Just more incentive to foul the ghouls. There's more of them to get at now.
Well, before we start, let's start the game with our prayer to Nuffle. O fickle Nuffle, sower of discord, reaper of tears, please bless these dice with an abundance of 6s and a famine of 1.
Yeah.
Bestow the kapow when needed, and the skulls by 3. Above all else, make it humorous to see.
Yeah.
Well, it seemed to help.
I'm going to be a bit at the back foot, I think, because you got Nuffle on your side, maybe. If this prayer and tradition you have is any indication.
He is very fickle, though. Let's see. I probably should open up the messages, because I'm sure I've got a dozen of them here. Go to my channel.
Ooh, unredeemable. You're talking about the Champ Ladder League, or is this referring to YouTuber League? Because I still plan on playing Lizardmen for the next season when it rolls out. It might be the final one with the Lizardmen for the time being, though.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the new Lizardmen.
Next month, they're going to be my second team, and I'm going to maybe paint them in the style of my Ancient Predators, which is what my Lizardmen are for Blood Bowl, or Blood Bowl 2.
Oh, look, I have another werewolf. Who shall you replace today? zombie. Zombie. Oh. Who wants to get killed? You do. You have finned, and you have finned.
Yep.
Yummy.
Fen. Guard, sidestep. A lot of annoying things. It's just a question if I can utilize them the best or not.
Okay. I don't know what I want to do.
You got plenty of things you can do. You got like, what, 9 positionals now with the star player?
Yeah, he's just a ghoul though, but he's a cool ghoul. He's got the catch and
Yeah.
that may come in handy.
He's got a fancier shoulder pad, I guess. That's what he's got going for him, right?
Kick it to him. Oh,
I'm gonna try. Oh boy.
Oh, I hate this one.
Oh boy.
Fine.
I'm drained how this may play out.
Sigh.
Sweltering heat.
Block.
Man down.
How dare you assume his gender?
Well, my lineman does literally look like a male. I can make a few assumptions. You're right.
A
White,
couple.
on the other hand, maybe a little more questionable.
Yeah, he is kind of questionable. Let's see. You.
Flesh golems, on the other hand, which look like Frankenstein, I'm going to make an assumption they may be male.
Part male. They're in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
procedure right now.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's fair. They have a whole bunch of who knows what's happened to them to get strength 4.
Exactly. Go up there. You knock this guy down.
No, don't do that. Damn it, you did do that.
And then you will stand up here. And that allows this guy to knock this guy down. Pow.
3 good pals to start us off.
Okay. Then you will stand here. And you go claw this guy.
No, anything but that.
Clawed.
Good salt burst turn there. Thankfully no armor breaks though, which is probably the best I could ask for.
Oh, isn't that weird? I think I'm done.
You're not gonna try
Pass
passing?
turn. I was, but the fend really slows down any team that wants to play fast. So keeps everybody in position for them. Let's hope Nuffle blesses the pals in death. That's right. Oh, is it, please stand by still in the middle of the screen?
Hope
See what
not.
it says.
So,
Nope, it's not. Yeah, I popped that up there while I was trying to figure out our audio. Thank you, Brian. Who else do we have on today? We got Glad, Brian. I'm gonna call him Sergeant Grimm.
down goes the puppy.
He's the one who told me to reselect the audio out and in again, and it worked really well. We got Jammy Red Rocket. Once again, thanks, Jammy, for subscribing again. My one faithful subscriber. You only have an hour difference between me, I see.
Yep.
You
I'm
must be
in the middle of
close.
the ocean, basically, it seems like. That's what I tell myself anyway.
The Virgin Islands?
No, Atlantic, what is it? East coast of Canada.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Atlantis.
That would be nice. Victory would be assured with my advanced dice rolling techniques.
I don't know how quickly I want to touchdown with this stupid heat.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how risky or how aggressive I should get.
Very. Do it. Run, run, run! He's got tackle.
Yep, he's the scary piece, which...
Why did you choose sidestep over, like, something more useful?
It allows me to gain your face a lot more, ideally, if I can learn to use him properly in the aggressive manner. I'm a little bit worried about using him too aggressively, though, because he is pretty valuable.
Yeah. Because if he had Mighty Blow and Tackle and Dodge, oh my lord, that's a killer.
Yeah, I need to roll Devils for Mighty Blow, though. That's the thing.
Oh, that's right. Strength is... They get all the other skills as normals. I want this guy to knock this guy down. That'll work.
There you go. Easy knockdown there.
There.
Only a stun. Nobody panic. The petty crook's still alive. As unlikely as it may seem.
And then you, zombie, knock this guy down.
Ooh. Good rolls there so far.
Yeah, I gotta follow. Still over here. Should allow this guy to knock him down. And I'll take the block. Knocked his.
Knockout.
That helmet did nothing to him. Or for him? For him.
It's not much of a helmet anyway, I don't think.
Yeah, not much. What I really want to do is right here and then toss it to him.
Please do.
Just want to do this.
Ooh, pow on the first go. That's kind of what I didn't want. I want to at least be able to evade one of these attacks. That's entirely the point of why I gave him Blodge.
And then this guy.
Guard.
Guard.
One dice. Sorry.
Fine.
Gotta get risque.
Do I though?
It'll be one. Unless you can deal with the guard, it's one dice all the way through with Frenzy.
Hit the guard guy. That seems like my best bet.
There you go.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Oh,
damn.
Injured.
Early injury there.
Death. Oh, and that's fractured.
Well, this is a tough call there. And I get to keep the fractured skull. Because that's what I re-rolled.
Yeah, this game, I don't... What's the likelihood of rolling? Yeah, whatever. I know I shouldn't be mad about good luck, but sometimes, you know...
It's those Knuffles altars, apparently.
I guess. Is the goat I sacrifice to 3+ or 3+?
Who's sort of skilled for doing those kind of plays.
Yeah, he is.
And that's what I guess my blitzer has to say for your damn attempt to injure my blocker.
Knocked him down.
On his ass, no less.
Yeah. And why didn't you didn't have tackle? Wonder why I didn't reroll it. Oh, I did reroll it. Re-roll it. I rolled a 2 and then a 1. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand the dice roll on this game.
Who knows with this game?
Not complaining about the dice. Nuffle doesn't like that. Ugh. He likes hearing people get salty, so I guess he actually does kind of like it.
Maybe. Maybe. We'll see if that continues or not.
Hey, opened it up for you. Make me chase him.
Gonna have to re-roll this last, which I don't like the prospect of. Which means I'm going to have to do a go for it just in case. A little more safe here.
Run,
Now,
run.
he's basically home free, but the question is at what cost? Because now I just abandoned my entire team to continue to get bashed. That's never a good sign.
Well, there's that.
So there's only one thing I can do, I think. Run the hell away. Although, for some reason I thought the ghoul had strength too, but I guess that's not true.
They're strength 3. They have no regeneration.
In all honesty, it's probably better for me to just blitz the flesh golem since I do have dauntless after all.
That is true.
But let's see, how you could actually reach him, so it's probably worth trying. Wasn't meant to be.
Not with double 1s and then a double 6s. Is that what that was?
Well, it was a
Nuffle
stun.
is laughing.
Now, where were those 6s when I tried to dodge?
That I do not know.
So, this game is already promising to be incredibly entertaining to watch. Play? Well, I'll get back to you at the end of the game. Because I feel...
Hey, Pirate Joe's on here.
I'm sure he feels the despair subtly in the air. The despair signal is emitting in the... What? Yeah, it's despair signal. He just robbed it from Batman. He'll be here momentarily once Romp or someone mentions despair in the Discord, I'm sure.
Okay. You stand there.
Yeah, the only thing that could stop a possible touchdown next turn would be, well, you gain the POW if you were a chance to blitz on me.
Oh, I'm definitely going to blitz unless I screw something up here. Oh, because I might as well push you once closer.
Yes, someone mentioned despair. We need Pirate Joe on here ASAP.
He's here. He's
Oh.
looking for a bucket of Cheez-Its.
Do it. Do it. Both down. I would have preferred a push to help me in the touchdown. Oh.
Nuffle, you abandoned me.
You need specifically a POW, so it was a tall order to ask for a POW.
I had to try.
Yeah, the rest of this game's gonna feel really odd without my guard player. I relied on him so much in the past few matches. Which is why I need to really work on somehow gain experience for these other blockers. But this turn is not that turn, I'm afraid to say, because they're nowhere nearby to pass.
Oh.
Maybe in the second half when I get the ball. But that was definitely a crazy first two turns. Not as crazy as what happened with Eternal and Romp earlier, because I think they both rolled double skulls in a row, turn after turn, for like two turns maybe for both of them. I can't remember. It was a little ridiculous. And Sweltering Heat. Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, Sweltering's got me.
Oh my god.
It really got you, but... Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, two of my players, one of which of course is my level 4 Blitzer.
And got 4 of mine.
Yeah, which, if they're ghouls, or if they're just zombies, that's not a huge deal due to the reserves.
No, it was 2 ghouls, and a blitzer and a zombie.
Yeah, one of which is your star player too.
Yeah, he was just a freebie.
And I don't quite have enough players to cover all my arcs now, so I'm gonna have to continue with this kind of setup, I suppose. Although I don't know why a lineman is behind my blocker, it seems counterintuitive. Even if they are a dirty player. Oh, I have both my dirty players out because of this. Now I just need an opportunity to actually foul with them.
Well, let's see what I can do. You go back here. And oh, for some reason, it always puts everything off the line.
Yeah, apparently you're just missing a single player as far as 11, and how many do I have?
Yeah. I'm down 1.
I have 10 as well, so we're both same numbers. So, maybe a fair trade since I lost my star player for yours.
Maybe.
Both of your potential star players, because that movement ghoul could be a threat if I don't take that extra movement seriously. Because that movement alone is what made that blitz on my runner possible.
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
Ugh.
The sun was in his face.
Must have been.
It is sweltering heat after all. I expect the sun to be blinding right now.
Get him. Get him.
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves. On the plus side, though, you're getting nothing but POWs outside of when you really need it.
Yeah. Let's see. You come up here. And you.
Hey, it's not my fault, Ronk, that they're dirty players. Apparently it's in their nature they want to foul. You will never see a blitzer try and foul unless maybe I had a bribe. But let's just, oops, sorry. Let's just pretend no one heard that.
You can pick dodge or dodge.
That's a tough choice. If only my lineman had dodge, but then I would probably fire him because he costs too much for fodder.
Oh, yeah. Dodge? Still don't have dodge, huh?
You could always take the skull. At least we had a choice this time.
That is true. Little pushy. Pushy there. I feel like I was here just a minute ago.
Yep, with more players, more goals rather, so you could actually pass to them.
Pass to this guy, but I'm gonna wait. That was kind of a boring turn.
Yeah, it pretty much played out, well, not quite the same, since I still have a lineman standing, oddly enough. Oh, and you have a zombie with block. That's even more scary.
I don't like hitting your lineman because of the fend. Do it.
It's tempting, but we'll do something else instead, maybe. Before I do that.
There
Do
you
something
go.
like that anyway. There.
You did it.
Thank God he doesn't have dodge, since he's so close to maybe getting that.
Yeah, one more star player.
Oh my God, really?
Oh,
I didn't even see
yeah.
this. Oh, you got regenerate. That's why I didn't see the cinematic or the animation.
Yeah, I've turned the animation off on my end.
Yeah, I didn't see an animation, so that caught me completely off guard, and now I know why. And do I still get SPP for that?
Yes, 100%.
Oh my God, there may be a replacement to my art guard player. He needs to somehow touch down with the ball. This is a ridiculous thing to ask. No way I can get an assist. There, who cares about your block when I can make you stumble instead?
No zombie with
Definitely,
dodge.
definitely going to be a gamble, but 50-50 chance to knock him down. Not this time.
Do I want to use it or not? Yeah, I do.
Fouling. Sadly, no tackle, which would be really nice. I'm chancing my luck a little bit. I'm starting to get worried these Goforts are going to bite me in the ass. Ooh, and you are a dirty player. Just sadly, no one denied the assist. So probably not likely to work out when sweltering heat could cause problems later.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm really tempted. If only it wasn't armor 9.
Well, you stand up. And
Flesh Golem, stand up.
actually, a zombie stands up first, or second. And then you knock this guy down.
Not this time.
Shoves him.
Just push him away. Or into the golem. That's fine by me. Now he can't blitz me.
Oh, he wasn't going to. Oh.
Now you need to do potentially a dodge if you want to get a 2-dice blitz.
What I really want to do, is run down here and throw the ball to him.
You still have to reroll to make it happen.
Yeah. He does not have tackle, right? Not this guy.
Nope. That's the one that's in sweltering heat.
That's right.
You have a reroll to make it happen. You say your prayers to Nuffle before making this pass. It's a 50-50 and a... Oh my... Reroll that. You're gonna...
Yeah, I have to.
Moment of truth, folks. Oh my god.
Alexa, my dice suck.
I'm sorry. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Well, I was so excited that this was maybe the block that had 3 SPP. Nope. I'm gonna have to send them all the way down. Oh god, I'm tempted to do a repeat. Let me get my everything in order first, just in case. It was definitely ballsy, but I was rooting for you.
Well, you know. Looking back at the dice, they've kind of been all over the place. Except for when they're important.
Yeah. They have been good rolls otherwise, I like to think, for you. Minus the lack of armor breaks, well, you did injure probably one of my most important players. I would argue anyway.
Most tactically important, yes.
And he'll be out for the Wood Elf game too, which would really suck. Okay,
Ouchie.
stun.
Yup.
Speaking of which, where is my blocker that has 3 SPP? Oh. Oh, he's the one blocking your goal, okay.
Yeah.
I was strategizing for maybe a couple turns in the future. We'll see if I get that far first.
Yeah, sweltering heat just sucks.
Yeah, at least for this halftime, if at the very least, you're going to have less players affected, I think, with 4 of them not going to have to roll.
Yeah.
So that could probably screw me over more. And if I fail to get this, you could attempt to do this again, so I'm going to have to burn my last reroll.
There it is.
There it is, and Failed to pick it
There
up
it
again.
is. Yeah.
Only thing I have going for me is maybe the blitz. Well, the blitz. Well, you might have a hard time getting a 2-dice blitz, so you could realistically push him out of the way. Actually, if you blitz, you can't pass.
Son of a
Wow.
biscuit
Rob,
eater.
what did you just do? I'm blaming you because you're the one that had this kind of game before.
Nuffle is punishing me because I tried to get Alexa to be on my side.
Yeah. What that Alexa comment?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Thank you, Alexa. I even heard that.
Alexa, my dice suck.
Spear knuckle. He is fickle.
There you go.
Oh, you program Knuffles? Or you program
Yeah.
Alexa to say that?
Sometimes she doesn't, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she doesn't even tell me the weather.
Inaccurately, at least.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's raining right now. No, it's not. It hasn't rained all day. But Alexa's fun to play with.
Okay, I wasn't looking at times. Thank God that worked out. And since I have no rerolls, I can't get the one experience I would like for a possible MVP level up. So let's do this the proper way. Sadly, I don't have sidestep, and your ghoul is in a lot of trouble as far as getting out.
Yeah.
Actually,
That word.
dang it. Maybe I could have done that a little bit better. I just realized I could have surfed him out.
Yes, you could have.
Well.
But you need the star player points more important.
Yep, that's why I gave it to Marcus there for the level up. Well, I was gonna foul him, but if you want to just skip the dinner and go... Okay, if you want to skip the date, sure.
It's not going too well for myself.
No. I was kind of thinking, let's see. I'm just doing the math, which would be better to foul. Probably the flesh golem, more likely anyway. Nothing personal. Let's just hope he regenerates through it.
Hey, fouling's part of the game.
Oh well, it was a low roll. It was almost a snake eyes. Claw might hurt here a bit. Thankfully, I don't have armor 9 to rely on, so it's just a weaker mighty blow at this point. No, get away from me.
Oh, I think we'll start with this guy. This will give me 2 hits if he doesn't fall down. Oh, actually not too bad. Put you there. We'll go there.
No! We're foiling my plans already.
I don't know about that, but you'll go there. Shamble, 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 shamble.
Brains.
And you'll knock him down. Chapowed. Put him there. Finn slows me down. Still a 30-second turn. Who's texting?
Speed runs. Speed turns and all that. Now, with no rerolls, trying to blitz and run away is not all that promising. Actually, it's more reliable just for me to run away than try and blitz block you.
If you got help down there, would be...
Yeah. I could I could get a 2 dice block on this flesh golem, but that's not gonna free. Actually, I could still maybe... Nah, not with the zombie in the way now. Because my blocker can't get an effective assist, but I could still get a 1 dice block. On the plus side, this may still deny you a touchdown, so long as this doesn't fail right now.
You made it.
Now, can I do that one more time, basically? Ooh. Stun. Only a stun.
Jeez. You've been breaking armor like crazy, though.
Yeah, but with your regenerate, that can easily be negated a lot of the time.
Yeah. Good days and bad days. Depends on what Nuffle thinks.
We never can tell.
That is true. No, no.
Yeah,
Stand firm.
you're not afraid of getting fouled, I see. Because my dirty player's
No.
right next to you. The only catch is, I need to actually knock down your player for that to really matter.
Yes.
Alright, I think I've done everything I can. You have the opportunity to blitz. And unless you're feeling more lucky that maybe me failing the dodge is maybe it's more practical or more likely to happen.
Potentially.
What these peasants are for, they're dirt cheap. They're for fending, basically. They're not that much cheaper, to be fair, for reduced armor and reduced agility, so I still agree with you, Romcom, what the hell they're for.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck.
1
Taking
dice
down
into a
1
red
dice.
dice.
Darn it.
I'm just ending your turn. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
This is the first time I actually use wrestle properly to end the opponent's turn.
You didn't use a wrestle.
I know, that's what I mean.
That's the proper
I'm-
way.
I'm
Yeah,
always, I'm always
really
like
surprised.
double checking to see if they have block before I commit to not using wrestle.
I'm always surprised how many people take those when they're not really that great of I mean for was it 50 extra K? Is that right?
For what?
No. 30K extra for wrestle. I mean they're just
Well-
alignment's better than
Well, actually, I'm 70,000 for alignment's 50, so they are still price-wise
Oh.
equivalent for a lineman that has block or wrestle.
they're 40K I think in the Blood Bowl game then. The actual tabletop.
Okay, well, that I have no idea about. I
Even
just
then, 20K and all you're getting is wrestle. And I got to kick off to you? How is that fair?
second half,
Oh, no, it's still not fair.
probably.
Okay, oh, switch with him.
Yeah, all I
And-
know is the human linemen in the PC game here are 50,000, so price-wise for my blockers, it's still pretty comparable. I just skip a level basically to get my wrestle ahead of time.
Ugh, I gotta put all of them out on the pitch.
Oh, speaking of which, sweltering heat.
Yeah, I got 3 of mine and 3 of yours.
Yeah, 1 blitzer, but that was the one who just leveled up, so. But my tackler is back at least. Maybe he'll be the fearsome tackler he's meant to be, as opposed to just being in the right place at the right time. Because I wasn't expecting the pass to him immediately to turn after I placed him out in the middle of nowhere, but it worked out. Sadly, this is where I would love to have my guard player. I had all my theory craft in that prepared for having the additional strength to just bash your flesh golems. And we saw
Better
where
off
that
ignoring
went.
them. Yeah.
Just a one at least, so I got that going for me. Speaking of which, okay, I was wondering where my other linemen were. And I still have 2 dirty players.
Sweltering heat every single time.
Yeah, it's
got
actually
that.
hitting us pretty damn hard here.
I got that 3 times out of 6 games last weekend. It's like, oh my god, you guys are killing me. I couldn't
Yeah.
call bad dice on that because people shaking the dice and throwing them.
Yeah, the one time I had sweltering heat before, I think it knocked out all my blitzers in the second half of the game. If not pretty close. That was my game against Amazons too there. I also, but I think by then the game was already decided since I think it was like 3 turns left.
Finally.
Finally, after it did its work, after it did its damage, and actually this hurts me, so, well, I take that back.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, now passing to get the 1 experience points out is the question again.
That was 1, 2, 3 6s, 3 5s in the last 8 rolls.
Good God.
But it's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s, 2, 5, oh, 7 1s, take it back. In the last 20. They come in waves. Just because I'm not drinking beer. I'm out. I'm out. No beer. I'm done.
Game
Time to
over.
go home.
Concede now. Give me 2 MVPs this time around. Now I'm just...
I never concede. You just get up and leave.
I guess that works.
We lost a couple viewers. I wonder if that was
No clue.
Brian and...
Ooh,
Oh.
got
Sometimes
the-
it shows me who's up here and sometimes it doesn't. I have to go by who's talking.
Ooh, Mighty Blow, do your thing.
Cheese and fries.
I was contemplating whether to screw over your actual movement goal, but I think you are okay with the star player being put out.
I suppose. Hopefully this rain will cool us down so I can... 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Probably should have moved the blitzer a bit more now I think of it, but...
I hate that sound.
all sorts of crazy noises, I agree.
Oh, gosh. Sounds like he's barking. And that fend is going to mess me up like you would not believe.
Yeah, I might have a hard time trying to break through there, but we'll see how it plays out.
Fries. It's starting to get a little salty.
Good old Fend.
Probably should move the other guy first.
Never underestimate the movement of any of those werewolves. Good God, that was close and scared me a moment.
Yeah, I could do it, but it would not be fun. I think I'm better off doing
Yeah,
this.
those things could easily catch me off guard. It almost makes me feel like they should be the ball carriers as opposed to the ghouls, especially when
They
your main one gets
normally are.
dodge.
Yeah, normally they are. But no. Just,
Hmm.
you know.
Those were a lot of appealing numbers, but I don't think we're likely to win the lottery.
Maybe. Get him.
Ooh, no power this time, but it gets you one space closer.
There
There's
it
the
is.
knockdown.
I think I'll stay here.
Ah, pushed me right next into the waiting arms of Flesh Golem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trying to do any blocks with this blocker is not a good idea, it seems like. All the noises they're making.
Oh my gosh. I'm in between turning it off or not turning it off. That's why I ended up turning off the animation. It saves you almost 15 minutes in a hour and a half game.
I'll wait a little bit anyway. I just do it for the armor breaks alone there. That helps a tiny bit, but you still have to wait for the animations on the screen to go through.
Right, I just watched the dice. You got him.
Now what can I do with it is the big thing.
You got him.
Alright, so I don't need to make a dodge roll. Still a question of what I could do with this. Well, at least I get one dice blocks now. I suppose that's an improvement. Don't screw me now, go for it. You screwed me now. Let's re-roll that and see if we get the snake eyes.
No.
Okay, so yeah, you could knew the results before me, I suppose. That I agree would save a tiny bit of time. Do I chance the one block or not? It pays out. Well, I don't know what I was honestly expecting there. Want to maybe make it a little bit harder for you to get on my blitzer at least. Especially with Frenzy and two blitz attempts.
You stand up first.
Some of my players are not long for this world, I think. But it's not my below player, at least. Not yet. And I burnt my apothecary too, which makes this even more terrifying for me. Which is why I'm dreading the werewolf blitz. Yes, get rid of the good rolls there on the players that are out in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, here comes the werewolf blitz.
Oh god.
Think. Yeah, 'cause
I may be screwed with Nephal's blessing upon you. At least it'll cost you a reroll.
well, you know the other thing, I didn't hit blitz
Oh god.
and double ones. You know, fuck you, Nuffle, and dead. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I'm salty.
please regenerate that.
No, of course not. Yeah, of course not.
And you just got that werewolf too, wasn't it?
Yep. Yep.
I am so sorry. And it wasn't even my own. It wasn't even my own doing, so of course I'm sorry, because I get no damn experience from it. Of
This
course.
game is just sucked for me.
It had promise, and the roles that you need most sadly didn't happen.
I haven't got a single. Well, I take it back. I got one single good roll, and now I took out your one guy.
Yeah, the injury, but I'm referring to like the streak of POWs early on.
Oh.
It's just when you need to do the pass, you didn't get those kind of sixes.
Yep, rolled 2 6s, 2 5s, and a 4 all in a row for that last one. Stupid. Salty, salty, salty.
I don't blame you.
I'd sure like to get back and look at the code. He's got tackle. God,
Yep, he has tackle.
Not that you needed it. You had block too, so
Yeah.
doesn't
This
work
just-
that way anymore. As soon as you go over, it's touchdown.
Yeah,
Ugh.
at least we
When
don't.
they-
At least we don't
When
have
they
the
did the
damn
last upgrade, they got rid of that because guys would stand down there and with 7 movements and then run back and forth. So annoying. I hated playing online back then.
Oh, this was Blood Bowl 1.
No, it was this game when
Oh.
they did the first revision.
Okay. I played for a brief period on release, but it's only been recently I got back into the PC version. The only good news out of all this is we don't have to deal with the damn sweltering heat.
I guess.
I don't know how much that matters now, though.
0 for me.
I am
There's
so
no way-
sorry.
Are you?
If-
you shouldn't
if
be.
I-
You
if I
shouldn't be
got it-
sorry because it's Nuffle's curse.
If I got the experience, then I definitely wouldn't be sorry. I don't even know who was the one that killed that werewolf.
Himself.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I can't believe I didn't even hit the blitz button. Not that it mattered. I couldn't dodge out of there
Yeah.
worth spit anyway.
I definitely have that happen to me too, especially when you're trying to do multiple different moves.
You come over here. Why are you in here? Switch out. Oh. Switch out. Who are you going to kill today? Who's up here? He's got some experience points. Go kill him.
Oh, let's kill him. I don't think I like this thought process. I think it's official. Our necromantic friend is out for blood.
Yeah, hopefully at least one zombie out of this before.
Oh yeah, you have that rule. If you kill my players, you get a zombie, don't you? Or is that...
Yeah, doesn't happen very often though.
Well, it's kind of a given since you actually need to kill players when they don't have an APO.
Yeah. I'll stand here.
And sadly, I burnt my apple, so you may actually kill someone today.
And you kill this guy.
Got the power right off the bat. Nice.
Perfect. Yep, you can. Okay. Let's try knocking him down. Good job. Go there.
Well, you can kill them all I want. If you need a zombie, they're free. They're free to go.
I'm not even breaking armor. 3, 4, 5. Let's go for it.
Yeah, damn slow zombies. Well, going for the 3 dice
Need it.
to seal the deal. And they're all knockdown results. Definitely worth it.
You stand there. And you go stand here. Oh, and picking up the ball is going to be implausible.
Yeah, because the rain.
Oh, got it.
Nice.
You can reach me there. You can reach me there. Oh, you stupid game.
Oh, what happened?
Hey, it's not letting me throw the ball where I want to throw it.
Oh, is it the rain? No, that's for Blizzard. Never mind. I was thinking maybe you couldn't pass that far.
It's the game. It doesn't match up with the board game where you can throw the ball to an empty square.
Oh, yeah. I think you need like
do that.
yeah. I think you need like a Hail Mary. I know you need the Hail Mary pass to kind of throw and not have it end your turn at least.
I'm not worried about ending my turn. I wanted to throw it, but
Oh, well,
you just throw it to him instead.
Eternal's basically saying you can. I think.
Don't catch it. He caught it. Your turn.
Well,
you're supposed to be able to, but it wouldn't let me just throw the ball.
Yeah,
Maybe I need to
click.
click on him
Click
and-
player, and then the option is pass. I know it has the option to pass by clicking on 'em. The same way like you throw teammate. Oh, I didn't think that. Because you could have done that.
Yeah, I
just-
did it wrong then.
Okay, I
I didn't
apologize
expect to
there.
catch it either.
Now I don't know what to think on this, because yeah, I was playing a little bit with ogres to see how that worked, and at least to throw teammate, you have to actually click on them like activating blitz before you actually do a tackle order. It pops up above the player there, which can sometimes be hidden because of the dang skills cover that over. Kind of like in the same manner where it can sometimes hide what the dodge chance or dice rolls you need if you're doing dodges.
Of course.
Indeed. Oh god. The last thing I want to do is cause more injuries on you.
Yeah,
But-
right. Come on, be honest. That's part of the game. I'm just salty at the dice. I just...
Yeah, I'm just worried that retaliation is in order for me there.
Well, if I don't get a chance to go, it isn't.
And these I do have a modifier for pickup, so maybe I rush this a tiny bit.
And you're complaining my guys go fast. Look at that.
Yeah,
Guys move
that
just
was
as fast.
yep, pretty much. But that 1 point of movement can make a difference there. Well, you still have the linemen to take it out on. I don't care for them too much. Although maybe I take that back. This one lineman's about to get level 3, I think. Keep him alive at least. Ooh. At least Blodge does its thing there. Yeah, the one lineman that may be of value there, Romp. If he gets level 3, he's basically worth 2 linemen at this point. Sidestep, dodge, don't fail me now.
Sigh. Where are you seeing him talking at? That's not. Must be on your chat.
See what? Oh yeah, Romp. Let's see, Black Templar's on here. Diablo, was it Eternal's also on here? So I have a handful of players, but I did link your stream as well. I just don't know how many are on your end. Although, it seems like, after all, it's Nuffle's game as opposed to ours. If anything, it seems like it's rapidly becoming Nuffle's week. Because like I hinted at, High Elves got screwed over royally from, it seems like, a lot of bad dice rolls too. Eternal can kind of confirm that. Diablo. I don't want to say Diablo because that's technically not true.
Everybody's got some weird names on here.
I know. And he doesn't even go that name in-game either, which makes it even more confusing. Meat thermometer. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, sorry. There's no way you can change to.
Well,
I've got, almost 3,000 hours on Blood Bowl. I'm not changing it.
So you can't change the name through via Steam? Or is it like a separate account? Okay.
Not that I know of. Let me rephrase that. That I know of, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He has tackle, so I gotta at least make use of it. You could still live to be annoying, though.
Could, I will.
No, don't do that. The last thing I need is annoying ghouls on my heel. The damn ankle biters. Okay, only a knockout. Nothing too serious, at least. The one death is all we needed. Let there be no more. Oh wait, and I say that and I'm about to surf you. Okay, maybe I am cruel. Maybe I do take a little bit of pleasure in that poor werewolf's death. I just know you just got him after your last match.
Yeah, I'm pretty much out.
Yeah, because I watched that too. The last match there between you two undeads.
Yeah, the dice just sucked on those. For me.
Yeah, and I am so dreading for when the dice start failing me. It's gonna hurt. Hell, I'm already feeling it just a tiny bit with my poor guard player losing his armor.
I had a death. That's not even close. Okay, you'll go stand here. And you son of a...
Eternal, just because that I'm gonna avoid causing more injuries because I don't want you to have an easier time. You and your damn better than humans. Better than humans, they're actually now less than humans, I guess. Since you had to, lose the Romp's human team, was it? I think I'd rather just get more experience like doing touchdowns. I just gotta stop giving my main player all these experience, because if he dies, then I'm just back to... I'm so screwed if he ever gets injured or misses a game. Well, I think it may have something to do with your team name there, Eternal, on why people hate you.
God, I hate this game.
Yeah, it is still, of course, a tall ask, because you specifically need that POW. Ooh.
Oh.
I have no way to know if that's oh, missed next game. He did regenerate it though, so... Okay, so seeing the animation like that doesn't mean if regeneration failed or not. It's just for the armor break blocks. Okay.
I'm gonna blame it all on the heat. The heat just screwed me.
Yeah, it's hard for me to really know how much it screwed you, because I know it got me quite a bit too. I know you missing 2 goals for the second touchdown definitely hurt.
Yeah, I missed, what was it, 2 goals and a zombie and a blitzer in the first one. The next one was 2 goals. And then the death is yeah, it's salt in the wound.
Definitely brutal. I guess I should just touch down there. I want to see about trying to get some experience on some other players. That's what I'm most afraid of again. I want to get all my blitzers leveled up, but it's just... some sidestep is damn convenient, I guess. Well, I guess Black Templar's prediction was correct. Although I think Nuffle had a large part to do with that, though. I think it was Black Templar who made that guess.
I was like, where's my other zombie?
Let the onslaught on the peasants continue.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Grumble, grumble, yeah. That's probably what they sound like right now. If they had emotions, they're probably feeling despair right now from Nuffle not being pleasant. And there still has been no Pirate Joe sighting. I'm a little bit disappointed. Damn it, Pirate Joe, where are you when we need you? You should be relishing all this. Thank you. We do have a Pirate Joe sighting finally. It took nearly the entire game, but we finally have a Pirate Joe confirmed. Now feel free to beat on them.
Fuck me.
Or not.
I hate this game. I just hate it.
Yeah, when it sucks hard.
Yeah. Nowhere close to being average today.
And at least that's one of the benefits of seasons. Even if you do have like a terrible match barring deaths, you can at least bounce back in the follow-up matchups without really missing out on
How
playoffs. So
about
that
3
possibly,
games with deaths in them?
yeah, that I can't help you with, sadly.
Of
Wow.
course. Yeah, another death. Makes sense.
At least it's a lowly zombie. That's at least
Yeah,
not a big
yeah.
loss. And no experience even.
It's a 40k loss.
Yeah. Especially when you need to get a werewolf.
When you lose 2 deaths in one game, that's a big loss.
Yeah, that certainly is. Now, if only we
And
didn't
no-
have the
no
werewolf
regens.
death.
I heard someone talking for a second.
Yeah, if only we didn't have the werewolf death, we would be fine with this match. Dice, well, the dice rolls excluded.
Yeah.
It's really the werewolf that's at least made this match a little more sour than probably could have been.
No, I just think it's the over and over and over again, especially dice rolls that should have, I should have made. It's the programming of this game sucks. I do know why they don't do random dice. The line of them saying, "Oh well, we can't do random because there's no real random dice," is BS. They do it so people won't cheat. So, will you stand up? You step over here. Jeez. And then you stand here. And then that should allow you to hit him. Push him into here. And into there.
There. Injury, but what kind of injury?
Nothing.
Lost agility. Not that he needs it, but it's an injury at least.
I'd trade all the injuries against you and get rid of all that was against me. Oh, then you go stand there. Can you make it to there? Nope. You go stand there. Go pick up the ball. Then go here.
Alright, so maybe this is an opportunity to check the inaccurate pass that you were trying before. If you just click on the goal, it should show an option for a pass.
Nope.
It
Does
should.
not. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, you just click on that and then you can aim
I'm
it.
afraid to double click because of the.
Yeah, but this is a good opportunity to learn it at least. For next time.
Oh. Any other time, he catches it. When I don't want him to catch it, catches it.
Yeah. Rain would have made that a hard catch anyway, because it looks like, yeah,
Had a 4+.
yeah, 4+. Hard and normal, I suppose.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of 6s. In the last 24.
A lot of 6s. For who there, exactly?
Because the way the program works is it lines all the dice rolls up in sequel. and and then it's you need a D6 roll, you take however many you need, and then in the same pool, it just goes down the list. So I look at it as a total list, of course, and that way I can see if the dice are averaging for us, not really for me or you, because it shouldn't be. Is it average for me and you? But oh. I think the problem is the music has stopped again.
Yeah,
It drives me nuts.
Yeah, the music is pretty quiet here at the moment. I just hear the audience humming or howling in the
Yeah, that's all I
background.
hear.
Yeah,
And I've tried to fix it 3 times and it just refuses.
Yeah. There's not really much of music I find, it seems like, for the game itself. It's only loud on like touchdowns and like going and setting up a new lineup for the next pitch and all that. It seems like that's when the music's most prevalent. It seems like it's quiet all the other times mostly. I haven't really thought too much about it though, to be perfectly honest. Hmm. Alright, just the blitz to finish it off, I think. And thankfully, I'm spared the last minute death. The last minute injury, at least. And the last that is game, I think.
Well, since there's no more turns, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah.
I was just going for that last star player point.
Yeah, I saw the blue screen that kind of referred to the pickup wasn't a success.
And then, of course, I only rolled a 2, so I can't even replace him.
I apologize once again. Maybe it may not mean much there.
I know you're doing that just to be nice. I'm not mad at
Well,
you at all.
here's something that
But
is sincere then.
It's like pushing the dagger in deeper.
Well, here's something that is sincere then. You do painting of Warhammer miniatures, or at least Blood Bowl miniatures on stream,
yes.
don't you? So I am happily gonna link that stream, at least on my YouTube video when I get it posted. So that at least is genuine. If nothing else. And oh my god, MVP on Jeremy as well. This is getting a little ridiculous. But your white is now level 3 at least.
I can't even see that. See, that's what frustrates me about this. Everybody goes, "Oh, telling me my level ups before I can even see him."
Huh. Are you still going through the animations? It's still loading? What screen are you on?
No, it's just saying waiting confirmation. It won't show me anything until you
Okay.
confirm.
Huh, interesting.
Yep,
I do believe I have Blood Bowl on a solid state drive, but I had some really long load up times either way still. It would take like a minute before service connects, so might have something to do with that. When I launch
have
up
mine
Blood
on a
Bowl.
solid state too, so.
So I don't know what's causing that then, because I have experienced it, but that's mainly been when I start up Blood Bowl, not so much for the matches themselves.
Yeah, it's just waiting for a match to confirm
Oh, that,
before it
yeah.
let me do anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna confirm mine now, or validate rather. That's really weird. From the
Now it
audio
lets me
issue,
see it.
huh? As soon as I confirm or validate on my end, that's kind of weird.
But it's for everyone I've played against. And now I can see my level ups or lack of there. Man, I lost another. And I had had a plus on the. Yeah, it's just frustrating. Whatever.
Yeah. It was.
Well,
Yeah,
that
two
was a sucky
deaths.
game.
Yeah.
That was a sucky game for me, but it was good for you, and I only can blame the dice rolls because they sucked.
Well, you can still wish me bad luck on my future games.
Never.
You
Never.
can still wish me bad luck on my future games. Let
I will
May
not.
Nuffle curse me from here on out for the rest of the season. I probably need it now, with how ridiculous my Jeremy is kind of getting, almost already at level 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, movement 7 with block and dodge on all those, they're gonna level up fast, and
Well-
then they'll max out.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
That's-
blockers are 30k more. So yeah, your alignment are 40k.
Yeah, alignment of 40k. They're
So that's
There's-
what I was saying earlier.
yeah.
And so they're better than human linemen because they come with finned. They have a
Yeah,
point less.
They sacrifice 1 point of armor and 1 point of agility to get the 40k in
Yeah.
Finned.
But they're great at holding it up because they just stopped me from moving my guys up the field, and against like a slow team, especially with lots of what do you call it, mummies and stuff, it's just not going to move. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night, and remember, if winning Blood Bowl was easy, it would be called Your Mom. So have a great night, and good luck on your other games.
Another Nuffle's altar is in order, I think.
Probably. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Oh my, I feel bad. It was an amazing kind of game for me, but I still feel bad. This is a game for fun after all, even though a lot of dice are involved. And now I have the predicament of getting movement speed or getting my second sidestep, which is kind of what I wanted. I was hoping to have at least 2 sidesteps, but extra movement's not terrible. Since I have too much tendency to use Jeremy to carry the ball and do the touchdown. Movement speed, I definitely agree. I'm just slightly lamenting not getting sidestep just yet for at least having 2 of them. But at least it helps diversify my roster some. We have a Mighty Blow player for my blitzing. We have the movement speed to possibly be my main runner. So possibly Sure Hands is in order. I don't know what other ideal skills are for at least a human runner at least. So that's something I'm going to have to study up on. But we didn't really get a lot of experience elsewhere, and sadly, with lack of guard for my Wood Elf game, which is my next match, I'm going to have a hard time dealing with the strength 4 War Dancer. So I'm going to be relying a little bit on Pirate Joe murdering Wood Elves, I think. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. Ooh, excuse me. That was a little bit ridiculous. This luck streak has to end sometime, right? And I'm dreading the day it happens.